What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into another video. I'm rocking Tampa Bay, Colorado. Congratulations to the Colorado Avalanche on winning the Stanley Cup. I truthfully had absolutely mixed opinions about this, and I really didn't care about who won. A part of me wanted Tampa to win because it would be sweet to see a three-peat, and when are we gonna see another three-peat? But a part of me wanted another team to win, and Colorado managed to do that, and they won the Stanley Cup. So congratulations to them. Congratulations to Colorado fans out there. I know there's probably some of you out there just partying hard today. Congratulations, you earned it. As a Canucks fan, I don't know what it feels like. Hopefully one day I will. In today's video, we're going to be talking about dynasties in the NHL and kind of what it takes to make a dynasty within the NHL. I'm very excited to do this video. This is kind of a topic I wanted to make before the Stanley Cup final finished, but unfortunately I didn't have my setup done and I didn't get around to actually being able to record it, but we're doing it now and I still think it's a good topic at hand. Now, before we get further into it though, as always, if you guys are new to the channel, it would mean a lot if you guys subscribed and liked the video if you enjoyed. I believe 55% of you guys who watch my videos are not subscribed, so it would mean a ton to me if you did hit that subscribe button so you'd get notified every time I upload. We're on the road to 1K subs. I plan on doing a jersey giveaway with Kuwaki once we do hit it. Not sponsored with Kuwaki or anything. It's coming out of my pocket, but I do still plan on doing it once we hit 1K, and I'm very excited for that. So what makes a team a dynasty? That is really the question. There's a lot of different ways a team can be considered a dynasty. Do you right now consider the Tampa Bay Lightning reaching 3 Stanley Cup finals in a row, winning 2 Stanley Cups? Do you consider that a dynasty? Because I don't think I do. Now, if I was to give my definition of a dynasty, I would say that 3 Stanley Cups in a row would be considered a dynasty, or a certain amount of Stanley Cups within a certain time period. I do think there's like overall dynasty, which would be 3 Stanley Cups, but I also think there's just like regular season kind of dynasty, and if you were to count that, I'd say the Tampa Bay Lightning could be considered just an overall like regular season dynasty, if that makes any sense. Team that just kind of runs through the regular season. I don't know, because Tampa Bay was President's Trophy winners, lost in the playoffs, then won the cup, lost in the finals. Do you consider that a dynasty? Is that enough for you to be dominant enough to win the President's Trophy, 2 cups, then a finals? Is that convincing enough to be a dynasty? In my opinion, I don't think so. I think you have to win 3 Stanley Cups in a row to be considered a dynasty, and I don't think we have seen one. At least I personally, since I've been alive, have not seen a dynasty. The closest thing maybe is like Chicago, how they kind of won 2 cups recently. Tampa Bay comes to mind, obviously, most recently. Pittsburgh, I would say, comes to mind as well, how they had the flip-flop. Same with LA. But then again, those are 2 Stanley Cups in a row. Or not in a row, but just 2 Stanley Cups in recent time. And it all depends on the specific definition of dynasty, because for some people, that probably is a dynasty. They probably see Chicago, LA, Pittsburgh as dynasty teams because they've won 2 cups in like 3 years or whatever it was for those teams. So for some people that might be a dynasty, and if that's you, comment down below and let me know, because like I said, I think everyone's gonna have different opinions on what makes a dynasty. To me, those are not dynasties. Dynasties to me is like top of the top, like supreme team, like best of the best, and it's got to be minimum 3 Stanley Cups in my opinion. Like I think if Tampa Bay won these playoffs, you could look at them and consider them as a dynasty, but because they didn't, I just think they fell short. Now, where it really gets interesting is if Tampa Bay goes on to win the cup next year, I would consider them a dynasty, because that's 3 Stanley Cups within 4 years. I would still call that a dynasty, and call me crazy. Let's say next season they go on to go to the conference finals, even the Stanley Cup finals, and they lose, and then next season, so not next year, the year before, year later, they win the cup. I would still consider that a dynasty because that's 3 cups within 5 years. In my opinion, if you go to the finals, if you go to the finals 5 out of 5 seasons and you win 3 of those, that's a dynasty in my opinion. I know it's kind of spread out, so it's harder because that's 3 cups within 5 years, but that's also 5 finals. So like obviously this is all speculation. It probably won't happen. Like let's be real, it probably won't happen, but if it did, like that's what I would consider a dynasty. I'm more just super intrigued to hear from you guys on what you guys think a dynasty is. I tried to have this conversation on Instagram. I got some people's opinions and I kind of put together, and most people agreed with me that they think 3 Stanley Cups in a row is considered a dynasty. Anything less is not. But then you get into where it gets mixy when you get like winning 3 cups in 4 seasons or 3 cups in 5 seasons. Is that still considered a dynasty? If you run through the regular season and still do well in the playoffs, the years you lose, and you're still a dominant team, and then you win, is it still considered a dynasty? Like, it's really, really tricky. Like, Tampa Bay is on the verge, in my opinion, from being President's Trophy winners, 2 cups, to finals. They're close to being a dynasty. Like, if they win next year, they're a dynasty. Even if they get the finals, I mean, you can't call them a dynasty, I guess, if they make the finals and don't win. I think they have to win another cup within the next 2 years to be considered a dynasty, in my opinion. It all depends how they play in the regular season as well. But again, like I've already mentioned, comment down below. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. What's your opinion of a dynasty? I really just want to make this opinion to try to get some conversations going in the comments and see if we all have the same opinion. Do we all think that the minimum is 3 Stanley Cups in a row? Or are some of you guys believing that if you win 2 in a row and you're dominant, that you are still a dynasty? Like, I'm just intrigued to see what you guys think. Let's have some conversations going down in the comments. I'll answer you guys. I'll have conversations with you as well, and we'll just talk about it in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, you're a legend. As always, if you guys are new to the channel, it would mean a lot if you guys subscribed, like the video if you ended up enjoying, and of course, I'll talk to you guys in the next one.